If you think the two things on the screen right now don't have shit to do with each other, you're kind of right, I'm not gonna lie. But the thing about these two things is they are both a victim of what people like to call herd mentality. Herd mentality is that thing you do when you gravitate towards something that's already getting a lot of attention versus something that's more niche or small or just starting out, like in the beginning stages. When Dialect came out, it was very overshadowed by other albums around the same genre. In May 2018, a lot of people slept on it. Critics were like, nah, it's okay. And the Cardi hype just wasn't as loud as it is right now. Meanwhile, Rich the Kid was way more mainstream at that moment, and his single, Plug Walk, was going crazy. So his debut album, The World Is Yours, dropped like a month before and got way more initial attention. But we see now as time has passed, which album has had way more longevity and generated much more streams overall. Near is a little different, obviously, dropping around the same time as Horizon Zero Dawn and Breath of the Wild. Being an open world RPG, it got slept on hard as fuck. Everybody was talking about Zelda and Horizon, which are great games, like I'm not gonna hate on them. So Nier got treated like a niche side project, even though it was genuinely peak game. But now Nier is seen as a classic masterpiece game with an extremely good story and themes and great gameplay, in my opinion. Herd mentality can lead to many different outcomes for certain things. Usually they're bad. For example, my last video was about how cancel culture over time has become a mob of negatives trying to ruin someone's career. The reason why people canceling someone, whether it's deserved or not, can be so successful is because of the herd mentality. If one opinion on someone is getting a lot of attention, niggas will see a crazy bold headline or opinion and immediately forget how to think for themselves. This happens in real life too, especially in school and shit. There's probably a rumor about someone that was just a lie for no reason that you still believe to this day. That rumor probably changed how you view that person. I remember in high school, motherfuckers used to come up to me and say me and my friends would do the most ludicrous shit that wasn't too far off, but they were lies. No, I'm not going to elaborate. The point is, the herd mentality can be very dangerous. I used to hate NBA Youngboy because as a kid, I used to listen to like the sad emo side of rap in the underground, and I used to just think he was ass, like how they kind of treat Rod Wave right now. Not gonna lie, I think Rod Wave is pretty mid though, and it used to just be a herd thing, but to be honest, I literally just don't like his music. Like, I sat on stream for 4 hours trying to listen to every Rod Wave song ever, and I still don't like his music. Youngboy, on the other hand, I just heard people that listen to the same music as me say that he sucked, so I started saying the same shit. Eventually, if you say or hear something enough, you'll just believe it. Then I heard Slime Belief, a life-changing song. Youngboy is a GOAT of this generation. Another big effect from the herd mentality is how fast trends come up and then how they become corny. I feel like fashion changes like every year now, and I don't know if it was like this in the generations prior. Like, how long was niggas wearing them baggy ass white tees? It definitely had to be longer than just a year. That ass fashion has changed every year since 2020, bro. It's gotta be like a TikTok effect or something. And I don't even think fashion niggas wear Jordans anymore. And low-key, I'm a part of this herd. There is shit in my wish list from like a year and a half ago that I would never put on my body today. And there's shit in my closet that I bought and I regret buying because it just looks ass to me now. But there is also certain things that had a big herd following that I never got into. Like dunks. I never liked dunks. I don't know why y'all like dunks so much. Same thing with Crocs, low-key. I had on Crocs when I wrote this script, but I've never bought a pair of Crocs for myself. They're fucking chopped. And recently they've genuinely just upped their price so much because they know they have a herd of consumers right now. The Cars Crocs look pretty nice though, and I like the Naruto ones. I feel like I would only get them to match somebody though. I'm not going to just buy some Crocs to wear. The foam runners look 10 times better. And Speed ran a 4.4 40-yard dash in the foam runners. Personally, I've never seen a nigga do that in Crocs. Honestly, the herd mentality is so like big nowadays that it doesn't even matter anymore because there's so many different demographics. The problem is that once most people get stuck into one demographic, they follow what everybody says. So they just become closed-minded. It's like being stuck in one friend group. You never want to do that. You always want to have different types of people around you. Same thing with music. You don't want to just listen to the same shit all the time. You gotta open your brain, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would I only listen to rap when there's songs like Everlong I can listen to? But then again, I'm probably never gonna bump some fucking EDM. So who am I to tell you what to listen to? Low-key, on the opposite side of things, people that think they're so above the herd mentality with like what they consume or what they would intake, like music-wise or clothes, fashion, stuff like that. Which this kind of sounds hypocritical, since that's basically what I'm saying with this video, but those people are pretty fucking annoying too. Like the underground fans that only listen to the underground because they think it's cool because nobody else listens to it. As an underground fan, this shit is lame. Some people are genuinely underground for a reason. And even though they can sound new or they are actually generating new sounds, does not mean that they're 10 times better than any mainstream artist. Low-key, it gets to a point where this mindset has a herd of its own, which makes it even harder for like the mainstream and underground to work together. How do you think your favorite artist is going to make it if you push the nigga away from every mainstream artist? Herd mentality is only a negative in literally anything. Music, gaming, sports, like bro, a lot of people could be missing out on their favorite song or game or activity just because they are closed-minded. At the end of the day, herd mentality is not always evil. It's human nature. We all want to feel like we belong. But if you never step back and ask yourself, do I actually like this shit? Then you're not really thinking for yourself, gang. You have to unlearn certain things and stop following the wave and curate your own wave. Once you do that, your taste gets better, your mindset gets wider, and you stop missing out on shit that was meant for you that got drowned out by all the noise. Honestly, I feel like when you separate yourself from the herd, that's when you become your best self because you are finally your own person. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's all I really have for you guys today. I don't know how long this video is. If you like the video, like the video. If you like me, pause. If you fuck with me, subscribe. Love you guys. See you later.